Hey! Welcome to this very special episode of Toy Chest Quest. We're going to go on a special hunt today. I thought I'd do something a little different for Halloween. I thought I would go ahead and I would try to build a monster. Today, you can refer to me as Dr. Huntenstein because we're finding monster parts. That's right. I'm trying to find the rest of this Abomination figure. I need arms and legs. I will be honest, I have seen most of these pieces around here, so I thought it would be fun, but you never know what's going to happen. I've never seen the Iron Man figure, so that may be a little bit of a problem. So, I'm definitely going to start at Target because I know there's at least one of them there. Let's build a monster. Thought that'd be really fun. So we're going to start at Target. Well, I don't know if you see it. Target. And we're going to do regular hunt stuff, but the main goal for today will be to finish the Gamerverse Marvel Legends Abomination. And so hopefully we can have a monster. I've not seen the Iron Man figure, so that might be a little tricky. The other ones I feel like I can definitely pick up. So I need the arms and legs. So let's go find us some monster parts.
Alright, so I gotta go ahead and start the NECA section and the Funko section. I love seeing Miss Mindy stuff. She was a Finalmation customizer who they hired, and I think that's really neat. I have some of these from last year, but I think they've just kind of re-released them with glitter inside of them, which they still look neat, but not enough to justify rebuying the ones I got. But if you don't have them, I recommend them. The Leota one's great. Love the Haunted Mansion. Then they had this Target exclusive Joker as Jack Frost. He was pretty cool. Figured since it was Halloween, we'd look at some of the horror figures. I love the accessories with this Jason from Jason vs. Freddy. The bloody mask is cool, and the flame effect for the machete rules. Love the part where the guy has the flaming machete in him in that movie. Wild. This Jason I have, I love. It's got the worm eyes. Very 8-year-old boy, fun stuff. And now this one I've seen before, but this one I'd never seen, just online. And I think he's got the better accessories with the balloon. And then he's got the book where his hand's reaching out of it. Oh my gosh, I think that rules. And you gotta love Gamer Gremlin. I think this is my favorite of the Gremlins with the little game cartridge and stuff. Great accessories. And of course they had the Back to the Future, the Target one here, Tales from Space. Not crazy about the head sculpt, but I do like the rest of the figure quite a bit. Another one, Pamela Voorhees hiding down here from the end of Friday the 13th 3D. Very creepy looking, very spooky. And I love these guys. Oh my gosh, they remind me. I've been seeing a lot of people take photos with them in the Scooby-Doo figures from the new Scoob movie. Very funny. Also thought I'd throw in a couple little Halloween decorations. Most of the stuff at Target's been condensed down to a couple aisles. And they're kind of getting ready for Christmas. There was some poor employee that was just building the wrapping paper holders and just, oh my gosh, they had a day ahead of them. But, those Halloween sales are going to go on here in a couple of days. So if you see anything you like here, it might be at your Target. You can go pick it up for a good discount. Okay, on to Star Wars. They have the new Cara Dune, which is, I love the paint job on. Review coming to the channel soon. My buddy's got this Vader. It's really cool. And then, love this dude. This is like the Baby Yoda Furby that everyone was waiting and wanting when the first season ended last year. We had this guy pre-ordered the second it went up. So we're just waiting for ours to show up still. I think ours was a lot cheaper than that, though, so I hope I got the same one. Oh my gosh, hey! I love this guy. Best character from the last Star Wars movie for sure, in my opinion. I thought he was fun. And these were new. I thought the little cases were kind of fun. I don't know if you could repurpose them for anything, but maybe. And I thought that the choices in the blind box were really unique. Look at that man shark. That's really crazy. Love it. Like that Nightwing. They're releasing a red version of that, like from the new 52 I really want to get. I love that story. And then I had never seen this guy yet. Oh, he is really cool. Booyah. I think he reminds me a lot of the animated NECA Turtles. I think that'd be fun to shoot together, too, honestly. And I hope McFarlane makes some more of these Teen Titans, because he's a blast. That Joker's real creepy and fun. And I haven't really followed wrestling since I was in middle school, but I thought I'd shoot some wrestlers for people looking out there. I knew the Ultimate Warrior. Hey, I thought he looked really cool. Could double as just a good, dude in a suit if you're, just need a guy in a suit for a photo. Jake the Snake, I knew him too. Very neat. And that ambulance is awesome. And this Star Wars section, the actual section, is always just empty. You could probably just rent this space for something else. They never have anything here. I don't know if it just gets cleared out instantly or what. Gotta say hi to the minions. And this Pixar mashup, I guess you'd say, is wonderful. Very delightful. Love seeing these. I think they're all very fun and well designed. All right, let's find that Build-A-Figure. Of course, here they've got all the ones that I already have. And Cap, I really don't need because he's gonna have a piece in him. And whoa, hey, who's that back there? There is the leader. All right, that's one of the ones I was actually worried about picking up today because I've only seen him a couple of times, so he's coming with me. Also thought I'd take a quick shot. I hadn't seen this when I first approached. This is pretty cool. I hadn't seen this really yet, and that bike is really slick. I can see why a lot of people are picking this up and getting multiples because that is neat. I'm not a huge Punisher guy, but I think that's a good figure. Now, I love this set. Eventually I'll get this one, I think. I don't know. Still debating.
All right. One down, 4 to go.
And of course, I had to pop by and say hi to the Halo figures. I haven't played Halo since I was in high school, but I still think about it a lot, and those were good memories. So these really make me want to go back and play Halo again and catch up on all the ones I missed. Oh, and then I saw this little Chucky on the way out too, in the Good Guy box. I think that is so awesome.
All right, we're at Walmart, stop number 2. I'm hoping to find either Rage, Marvel, or Iron Man, or all 3, and just end it right here. It'd be great. And then we'll go home and wrap this up and build a monster. So it's gonna be a really fun episode. Thanks so much for tuning in. Hope you guys are having a happy Halloween. I know things are really weird and different this year, but I hope you're still finding fun ways to celebrate. I know we are. We carved pumpkins the other night, and we're doing all that kind of stuff this weekend. So watching movies, and we're dressed up, stay home. Should be fun though. I know. I'm totally unrelated from the toys. So let's get inside and let's see what they got. Hope you guys are doing well.
All right, like all these other places, let's start with the Pops. First time seeing all these Treehouse of Horrors. I've only seen a few of them randomly. Still don't think I've seen the zombie Bart. I assume people just snatch him up. He is very neat. I'm a huge Treehouse of Horror fan. Definitely a Halloween staple. Oh my gosh, this Devil Flanders is the best. That might be my favorite one, actually. Evil Flanders, it says. That's so funny. Oh my gosh, I just watched that one the other day. They've got them all on Disney Plus in a nice little put together package, so you can just watch them all on there. And I highly recommend it if you haven't watched any yet. Just randomly throw them on, and they're all really fun. And oh my gosh, I love that they made Pops for them. I think these Pops turned out wonderful. I put this other devil up here with Flanders. I thought it was funny. I love these little arcades. I have the Fix-It Felix one when they released it a couple years ago when Wreck-It Ralph 1 came out. I think the Mortal Kombat one's neat. And they were stocking, but it seemed like a lot of random baby stuff. Maybe freeze frame. Tell me if you see anything good. I still haven't really gone all in on these yet. I love this. And he's got a weird little paint spoof on his head, though. Some Walmarts have those for $5, but mine are still $20, and all the Walmarts just restock the Ghostbusters, so I don't see them going to $5 anytime soon. I love that Apex guy. He is so cool. And they have 2 whole Build-A-Megazords here. A lot of Walmarts seem to be restocking on these, and it's a great deal, and the Megazord looks good, so I highly recommend it. Same assortment of figures. Love these little baby Yodas. Oh my gosh. I just realized the other day that the packaging's supposed to look like his little carriage thing. Pretty neat, the little egg, you know. This is a really good, like, army building figure, I think. I like him a lot. And they've had these same figures forever. This guy's really funny. I think he's also the really spooky wrestler. I don't know anything about wrestling. I think he's got like a man's head as a lantern as well. So I like seeing him being funny. I do know this guy. The Undertaker. I thought this was a really sweet Undertaker figure. Kong. Oh, they restocked the Joe stuff, which is real cool to see because he sold out pretty much instantly here. I wish they would make that figure in 6-inch scale. I love that red guy. And they stocked Halo here too, which was fun. I think that these are so great. Probably end up getting at least Master Chief. Oh, hey. Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh. Look at that. There are 2 in one spot. Oh, my gosh. Thank goodness. I kind of figured these would be here because I'd seen them here a few weeks back, but I wasn't sure if they'd still be here or not. So Oh my gosh, now we're gonna need Iron Man. This is awesome. Holy crap. Look at the dust on Marvel. That's wild. All right, one more to go. We're gonna do this, I think. Just need Iron Man. All right, guys, we're almost there. This is so exciting. So I was able to find Rage. I actually kind of like this figure. It's all right. The arm, very cool. I thought this was very funny with Marvel. Marvel, who's the other arm, which had been sitting on this shelf so long that he had collected dust. You can see my finger where I'd ran over it there. Oh my gosh, so funny. All right, I got a last ditch effort idea to get Iron Man maybe. There's a little Gamestop up here. I don't come to that often, but they do sometimes have like very rare or sort of older Marvel Legends. Just, I don't know if they just sit here and people just don't know they're here or what the deal is. So let's see if we can get this other arm. I think it's an arm Iron Man comes with. What is it? It's a leg. So let's see if we can get this leg and we can finish building this monster before Halloween. I really hope so. This will be very exciting if I can finish this up. But like I said, I've never seen this Iron Man. I actually do want to keep this Iron Man. He has like repulsor blasts that I've seen people use for the Star Wars characters' jetpacks, which looks awesome. So I like something that comes with stuff that I can use, and I don't have a lot of Iron Man, surprisingly. Love Iron Man, one of my favorite characters for sure. But okay, let's get inside GameStop and see what they've got. All right, let's get inside. They had all these Funkos right at the door, so we'll just go ahead and start here. I like to see what kind of exclusives they have. That Kratos is pretty neat. This Beetlejuice that they have, some kind of New York Comic Con fall exclusive. I like it a lot though, with the little manual there. Yeah, looks like they had a lot of these on sale down here. Couldn't tell exactly. Nothing I was really crazy about. Love that little MODOK. And big Pens fans. It was cool to see Chris Letang. I hadn't seen that one yet. They had these My Little Ponies. I'd seen these on the Hasbro Pulse site, but oh my gosh, they're so fun in person. And this is the biggest pop I have ever seen in my life. It's a shame it wasn't open. Okay, let's look at figures here. Oh, they got Zeb. I really wanted to get this Zeb. I need to finish all the Rebels figures, but I'm on a mission today. Oh my gosh, this stuff rules. I love this money, like from the Mandalorian. Oh, that is so fun. And these DC figures are everywhere, and this guy's huge. I like how big some of these are. It's really fun to see. They're almost like Build-A-Figures, but just regular priced. Batgirl rules. Okay, let's slide over here to Marvel and see if they've got my guy. They've got a lot, like ones you'd never see. Like, look at all these old Age of Apocalypse figures. I was telling you guys, see, look. They've got all these Fantastic Four ones. Some of the old Captain Marvel ones. I need this figure still. I love that kitty. Look at these Fantastic Four figures. See, I told you. Wow, look, see? Rage from earlier. And whoa, oh, there it is. Oh my gosh. Yes, there he is. Woo! So happy. Oh my gosh, we got it. We did it, guys. Oh my god, we did it. Now we're gonna go home and build this bad boy. I can't wait. All right, I gotta run through the rain. I didn't take a bag. I try not to because it's a waste, but I'm very stoked. Thank you, GameStop, for helping me finish this off. Okay, let's go. I also want to add in a little pro tip for GameStop here. I don't know if you're familiar with it or not, but GameStop used to have a Game Informer magazine, still a thing. You used to get like one gift certificate for the whole year. I think it was like $10 or $15 or something. I can't really remember the old one was, but the new one is you get a $5 gift certificate every single month to be used in stores and online at GameStop. It can be used for anything, including toys. I used it on this, got $5 off. So nice little extra tip there. And I think it's still $15 for the year. So it's very, very much worth it in my opinion, especially if you're gonna buy more than $15 for the toys, video games, what have yous. And I know you are, so not an ad. I just want to help you guys out. I think that's a really cool tip. All right, let's get home and let's build this monster.
We did it, guys. I cannot believe. I mean, these three, yeah, totally figured I was gonna find these, but this little guy right here, no, I did not. This figure is the only one of these I actually wanted the figure of, because you can see those blue blasts I was talking about that also can go into Din Djarin and Boba Fett's jetpack, so that looks really neat. So, okay, guess we'll save the best for last. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna crack into these and we're gonna build a monster. I do think this leader figure looks great. Look at that. He looks great. I don't really need the leader, and I kind of have a rule where I have to get rid of stuff to get new stuff, so definitely makes your decision making a lot more. All right, so there's a leg. Oh man, he has these spikes all over him. I don't want to like try to lean him. That's why the Build-A-Figure that I have has just been kind of leaning on his side because he has all these like spikes that I'm so worried are going to get bent. All right, the leader. Marvel's the leader. Everybody's Marvel's somebody, aren't they? Cut out all this boring stuff from just putting boxes back together. All right, so there's the first one. Go ahead and we'll crack into Marvel's Rage. He's another one of those Marvel somebodies. Is it like Marvel's Iron Man too, or is he just Iron Man? He's just Iron Man. Is it Marvel's Marvel? Because that is really redundant. No, he is just Marvel. Okay, so it's just, I feel like it's very bland named characters that there's probably like a DC Comics Rage as well somewhere. You're like sitting at home screaming at your computer, of course DC's Rage! It's my favorite character! How could you forget? I love Build-A-Figures. I don't do very many. I've only completed... Oh my gosh, I think I've only completed one other Build-A-Figure, and I sold it a long time ago. It was the Armanzola. I regret it all the time. It was such a good figure. Sometimes you need cash, though. Sometimes you make bad decisions when you're reselling stuff. It just happens. Sometimes you're like, I don't really need Armanzola, and then he leaves, and you're like, man, I love that Armanzola. And there's like another one in a 2-pack who's very similar to that one. It's like a repaint, but I don't know. I'll probably get that one eventually. Marvel. I think the paint job on all of these Marvels that I saw was awful. The chest was just like, ugh. I just did not like it. Yeah, he's just kind of, it's real rough. You can see like, right there, it's just really rough. Almost just ripped right into this. Old school. That's what I'll be doing with the Iron Man. Marvel's Rage I kind of like, though. I think he could be a good, he could be good for photography. Look at him. I think he needs his ass beat. This guy needs to be getting beat up by somebody. Look at that face and stuff. Oh, he's kind of fun. We're going to think about Marvel's Rage. But these two are going to go. I got Marvel from Captain Marvel, the movie, and I usually like the video game and the movie characters a little bit more. I'm a big comic book guy, but it has to be something I'm like really in love with. And as much as I appreciate Marvel giving his powers to one of my favorite superheroes, he's not one of mine. Just vicariously one of mine. Maybe. So I'd have it out. Oh, this hand's cool. This one's got like a, you! I like that. You! I gotta fix some equipment on this stupid thing. Alright, so we're out of the way of all the delicate opening, so let's just get into this one. This is how I really open figures, just so you know. This is all recyclable. Recycle that stuff, recycle these, the cardboard. And these things, I got a real weird relationship with these. Some of these I keep. I don't know what to do with them. Some of them actually, this is kind of a cool one. I'm gonna recycle this one though, because some of the bigger ones I'll save for photography stuff, but I got like a stack of them. I'm just gonna donate and do cardboard recycling. Okay, let's get our Build-A-Figure piece out first, so we can finish our monster. Though I do want to put these in a jetpack like yesterday. Whoops. I do want to put these in a jetpack like yesterday. I'm going to show you guys that before this video is over. I think you could probably put these in holes to make it look like droids and stuff were flying too. I'll grab Chopper, we'll see. Oh man, this is a great Iron Man. And like I said earlier, I don't have a lot of Iron Men. I have especially don't have any from... I love this game. I'm sure you've heard me mention it if you watch my channel. I absolutely love this game. This guy's great. I don't think that product thing's on me. Tricks we can. Okay. Oh. All right, I did check really quick and I was wrong about one thing. This will not fit in Boba Fett's jetpack, but it will fit in Din Djarin's jetpack. The Beskar armor Black Series figure. So haven't cracked into it, but I did see he does have the holes for this on the back. Yeah, but all right. I'm happy with this Iron Man too. I think so I've got, like, from this now I've got Iron Man. I've got the Savage Hulk, which I love. The Savage Hulk figure is awesome, the GameStop one. And then I've got Kamala, who's actually kind of similar to the old Kamala figure, which was kind of a bummer, the comic one. I was kind of sad they didn't really do too much extra with her. But she did come with this giant piece of his body, so maybe that's their thing, like, whoa, you know. This is cool. He's like that. That's fun. All right, we're going to set Iron Man over here. He's going to watch us build this monster. All right, let's build a monster. Okay, where should we start? I'm going to go legs first. So, I have to kind of figure out which is which. He's got these little pants on. I like it. Oh man, this is going to be a great figure. I could tell from when I got the body, I knew I wanted to finish this one because I don't, like I said, I've only finished one other one that I don't even have anymore. And, whoa, this figure is going to be great. Wow. Lots of articulation already. Okay, yeah, check that out. Oh my gosh, he's huge. Huge! I mean, like, let's compare him to Iron Man. Just trying to take a sit over here. I mean, look at these guys. That's awesome. That rules. That is a great scale. Oh, okay. Let's plug these bad boys in. Oh, he has a lot of strength to do this. Love. Oh man, the muscle like turns around on his arm. He's got these little spikies all over the place like I was talking about. God, these arms are like no joke. Ah! Oh yes! It's alive! We did it! Look at him. Oh my god, he's glorious. What a Halloween treat. And he is quite the monster. Look at this guy. Oh my gosh. I have a feeling some of these figures are going to end up going on sale probably right after the holidays. They don't seem to be peg warming too much other than, I mean, Kamala, because like I said, it could be because she is like the one who comes with the biggest piece because it's kind of a little bit of a repaint figure. And you see her in the cap, who doesn't come with, I didn't get the cap because I'm waiting for the next cap from the Joe Fix-It wave because this cap doesn't come with a piece. And I like the head sculpt on the other cap a little better. But this is amazing. Oh my gosh, this is an incredible Build-A-Figure. I can't wait to photograph this guy fighting the Hulk and Kamala. Oh my gosh, this is going to be a lot of November's Instagram on Toy Chest Quest. This is going to be this baby. I can't believe I don't see this guy more. I'll be quite honest with you. Like, that is a cool figure. I did have one weird thought the other day, and that's I wanted to do a size comparison between him and this new one of the McFarlane Batman, because this was a $15 action figure, just regular off the shelf, not a Build-A-Figure, and it's the biggest action figure I think I've ever gotten in stores for the price of $15, and it's like a build. It's very reminiscent of this figure. I could, like, if I was a little kid, I'd just be like crashing these together right now because that's what I want to do so bad. But let's just compare these guys and just remember they are about the exact, I'd say, okay, we're going to say Abomination's got an inch or two on Batman, to be fair. But I mean, these are very similar, and I just want to state the fact that it's interesting that this one you have to buy 5 figures to complete. It's massive, it's fun, the chase is an absolute thrill. But this one you can just go to the stores, and it was supposed to be $20, and Walmart still had these because they were trying to get rid of the old Batman labeled for $15. And that's pretty cool to be able to just go get a big, giant toy for $15. As opposed to this, it was kind of a hunt, kind of a chase. A lot of people don't complete this, which makes it feel a little bit more special, I guess. I mean, the articulation's very similar with both. Batman's a little bit more like locked together, where this guy's a little bit more loose, free-flowing, easier to pose. Maybe even more, definitely a better paint job. I'd say the paint on this is so much better. There's so much more, it's so much more dynamic. Like, look at the shading and the coloring. This guy rules, and his paint job's great. But I do feel like they could have gone another wash or a pass or something just to give him a little bit more of a rock texture. They both stand up great. This Batman came with a stand that is like, oh, here it is. That stand. That's a joke. What do you even need that for? This guy is like, he is a rock monster. He doesn't need a stand. This is so great. Oh, I love this figure. Oh my gosh. I do kind of wish he had maybe an articulated jaw. His head moves great. He's got these spikes all over him. They are so detailed and so fun. I think the paint apps are wonderful. And I think this figure really came to life. I think that it's very fun to fight Abomination in the video game. And it's very cool to own him now and have him and see him here in real life. I wonder if they like use the scans from the video games or how that works. If you know, let me know in the comments. That's something that I'm very interested in. I wonder if they just use those video games like scans, or if they just use those as reference, or how that works exactly. It's really cool. Yeah, really good game too. Really fun. It's discounted. Haven't even gotten to the multiplayer yet. I've just been playing the single player, just very much going through it like very thoroughly. Very good time. Yeah, but this was an absolute blast, and this was a different kind of video, so I hope you enjoy it. I obviously can't do Build-A-Figure hunts every month, or maybe we could do one of these every Halloween, we'll say. That could be a fun thing we do. That way I can either resell the figures, or I can donate whatever I see fit to charity. Holidays are coming up after Halloween, and I am huge on donating. I think that we have to keep the faith. I think it's up to us, adult collectors, to pass this on to the next generation. I love to go to the store and just buy things that I think are neat, that I would have loved to play with a kid, but I don't really necessarily need or want now. There's a Marvel line of these crazy animals that are like machines. I'm buying a bunch of those to donate to Toys for Tots this year. I hope you guys are having a great Halloween. I hope you enjoyed this special episode, because I had so much fun making this. This was kind of a last minute idea, and I was shooting it off a buddy of mine. He said, dude, that sounds like a blast. You should do it. So I went out day before Halloween, and I shot all of this, and I was just lucky enough to pull it off. And thank you so much for coming on this journey with me. Please like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you're doing for the Halloween. Tell me your favorite Halloween figures below, because I want to know those kind of things. I love, I think the Halloween 3 set's my favorite this year. I think Trick or Treat Sam I would consider more the year before, or maybe even the year before, but that's another great Halloween figure. And I would consider these Halloween figures because they're big spooky monster boys, and I love them. I hope that you guys are having a great weekend, and you're having fun, and I'll see you really soon. Thanks so much for watching.